How does it work and what is covered? A Pet Parent's Guide. About pet health insurance. Peace of mind for pet owners. Pet insurance protects against unexpected veterinary costs. As healthcare costs rise across the board, pet healthcare is no exception, and according to several pet insurance companies, the average amount that most people can afford for veterinary treatment at any given moment is only $1,500. Veterinarians tell our team at Policy Advisor that they have difficult conversations with pet owners about the cost of care anywhere from 5 to 10 times per day. When's the best time to buy? 1 out of 3 pets will need emergency medical treatment in their lifetime, which is why many veterinarians recommend enrolling in coverage sooner rather than later. In fact, most people buy pet insurance within 6 months after adopting. No pet insurance company will cover a pre-existing condition, so it's important to enroll before any issues arise. Key. 3 ways to use pet insurance like a pro. What does deductible, reimbursement rate, and limits mean? Insurance terms can be confusing, but they are important to understand so that you can compare coverage and costs properly. The deductible is the portion of the veterinary bill you're responsible for before your plan's reimbursement kicks in. Most pet insurance companies use an annual deductible. Some insurance companies offer a per-incident deductible, meaning if the same injury occurs more than once in future years, the deductible will no longer apply. Reimbursement rate is the amount a pet insurance company pays you back for the cost of care. The most comprehensive pet health coverage will reimburse 80% to 100% of your total vet bill after your deductible is met. Limits are something you should consider when choosing a plan, especially as you anticipate how much and what type of care your pets might need for their ages and conditions. Annual limits cap how much you can reimburse within a 12-month period. Once you hit your plan's annual reimbursement limit, you are responsible for paying until your coverage resets for the year. Finally, your premium is the fee you must pay each month or year to keep your insurance policy active. A higher monthly premium typically means you're paying for more coverage, so you shouldn't always go for the plan that has the lowest premium. Still, a plan with a low premium might be your best option if you're on a tight budget. Pro tip: if you need to save on monthly costs, your premium, you customize your plan and lower the reimbursement rate, lower the limit, or raise the deductible. Key. The Pet Insurance Terms Dictionary. What does pet insurance actually cover? The best pet insurance plans can provide substantial coverage for the most expensive health treatment and diagnostics. However, depending on your insurance plan, your policy may not cover every condition. What does pet insurance actually cover? Pet insurance can cover unexpected injuries/accidents like foreign object ingestion, broken bones, and more. Unexpected illnesses like cancer, glaucoma, hip dysplasia, parvovirus, and more. Surgery like cruciate ligament tears, cataracts, and more. Medication. Tests/diagnostics like X-rays, blood tests, MRIs, and more. Emergency exam fees. In general, most pet insurance plans will cover expenses in the above categories as long as they are not related to a pre-existing condition. The details will depend on the type of coverage. See the chart below and the provider you choose. Some pet insurance plans also cover alternative therapies, behavioral modification, hospital boarding, lost pet advertising/reward, nursing/whelping, chiropractic, acupuncture, hydrotherapy. Pet insurance does not cover pre-existing conditions, routine care/wellness exams, preventative care, spay/neuter, vaccinations, exclusions. Types of coverage chart. Generally, there are 3 types of coverage: accident-only plans, accident-illness plans, and accident-illness plans with wellness coverage. The terms accident and illness might seem a bit vague, but there's a difference between the two. An accident occurs when a pet is physically injured in an incident, which may result in fractures, broken bones, burns, cuts, or other physical injuries. Insurance that covers illnesses will cover treatments for viral infections, parasites, hip dysplasia, and even tooth extraction in the event of dental diseases in some cases. Accident-only plans will only provide reimbursement for emergency care related to accidents, like if your pet is hurt by a car or injures themselves by falling down the stairs. This type of coverage does not cover illnesses or breed-specific issues. Accident illness plans provide coverage for both accidents and unexpected illnesses. It is the most common as it represents about 98% of plans. How does pet insurance work? Pet insurance helps reduce the financial risk of unexpected veterinary costs. The right coverage plan can buy you priceless peace of mind and empower you to do the right thing for your dog or cat. On a month-to-month basis, pet insurance works most like renter's insurance. You pay a monthly premium to your insurer for coverage. Your policy will outline which conditions/expenses are covered, your reimbursement rate, your deductible, and the maximum payout or annual limit. Most pet health insurance plans will reimburse you, the policyholder, rather than pay the vet directly. This means you don't have to worry about finding an in-network vet and can benefit from your coverage at any licensed vet clinic or animal hospital in the U.S. Pay the vet bill during your visit. Submit a claim to your insurance company. Get reimbursed for 70% to 100% of covered expenses after your deductible is met. Accident illness plans provide coverage for both accidents and unexpected illnesses. It is the most common as it represents about 98% of plans issued by the pet insurance industry. This type of plan won't cover preventive care or pre-existing conditions, but you can expect reimbursement for almost everything else. Finally, you can purchase an accident illness plan with a wellness add-on. This is the most expensive type of plan on the market, but it provides the most comprehensive level of coverage. The only health issues that aren't covered: pre-existing conditions. RESORCS. How to compare plans, evaluate top providers, and find the best policy. Are wellness plans worth it? Pet insurance options for pre-existing conditions. Pet insurance is generally affordable. The average monthly premium is $29 for a cat and $47 for a dog, but it's important to recognize that there's a wide range in pricing. Many see rates as low as $12/mo, others might see rates as high as $100/mo depending on a few key factors. Key factors that determine rates: size, height, weight, breed, age compared to its typical life expectancy, location, common indoor and outdoor risks in area, term and length of insurance policy, reimbursement rate, deductible, payout limit, plan type, policy provider. You can save on pet insurance by enrolling when your pets are still young, as your monthly premiums are guaranteed to be lower. Some pet insurance providers will also give you a discount on your bill if you agree to make annual payments instead of monthly payments. Another way to keep your premiums low is to select a higher deductible, but keep in mind that you'll have to reach that deductible by paying out of pocket before your insurance plan begins to reimburse your veterinary costs. Similarly, you can keep costs down if select a lower reimbursement rate or a lower coverage limit, but this will limit the amount you receive from your insurer if your pet gets seriously ill or injured. So, is it worth the cost? Dr. William Hodges, DVM, Dr. Ricky Walder, DVM, Alia Diamond, surgery technician, and thousands of other veterinary professionals say yes, it is worth it. Now, if your pet is older and already diagnosed with several conditions, it is likely not the right tool, but for many, especially new puppy/kitten parents, it can be a literal lifesaver. RESORCS. Is pet insurance worth the cost? Is a vet's perspective. Multi-pet discounts and strategies. Where should you buy pet health insurance? There are 3 ways to enroll in pet insurance. Detailed insurance provider reviews. SPCA Pet Insurance Review and Coverage Details. Pet's Best Pet Health Insurance Review and Coverage Details. Vigo Pet Insurance Review and Coverage Details. PetPlan Pet Insurance Review and Coverage Details. Pet First Pet Insurance Review and Coverage Details. Hartville Pet Insurance Review and Coverage Details. Lemonade Pet Insurance Review. Walmart Pet Insurance Review. Detailed Wellness Provider Reviews. Banfield Wellness Plan Review. Wagmo Wellness Plan Review. The Pet Insurance Marketplace veterinarians recommend. As pet parents, we know searching for pet insurance is complicated. We know that review sites don't provide enough information. We also know having to submit a quote form with every single provider is a horrible user experience the pet insurance marketplace veterinarians recommend. As pet parents, we know searching for pet insurance is complicated. We know that review sites don't provide enough information. We also know having to submit a quote. The problem with simple review aggregators. Review aggregators can be a great tool for understanding context on customer service experiences. However, they should not be the deciding factor in your evaluation. Simple review sites don't provide pet parents with transparency on policy details, breed exclusions, and lifetime costs. Negative reviews don't necessarily mean that the provider or the plan is a poor choice. Rather, it's quite possible that the plan was a bad fit for the individual reviewer. Similarly, good reviews don't offer much information. Every provider has good reviews. The number of reviews is more correlated review collection efforts or brand awareness, rather than how good an insurance option is. The magic behind Policy Advisor. Policy Advisor analyzes your pet's health risks, coverage options on the market, and price differences to recommend a policy that will save you substantial money and frustration over your pet's lifetime. Fill out one form to run an analysis across hundreds of policy variations from top providers and compare plans in custom comparison charts. Our goal is to transform the pet insurance industry and enable more people to get their pets the affordable care they need. RESORCS. Why Policy Advisor is the best place to buy pet insurance. Policy Advisor raised $6.05 to help pet parents afford unexpected veterinary treatment. About our team. How to compare pet insurance. How to compare pet insurance plans, evaluate top providers, and find the best policy at the best price. Struggling to compare pet insurance plans. Not sure which coverage you really need or what's a good price. Too many providers to choose from. We understand, and we've partnered with several top providers to finally bring transparency to pet parents and make the pet insurance comparison process 100 times easier. Let's break this down in a way that everyone can understand, because our pet's health may depend on it.